raise your hand if you feel personally victimized by daylight savings. Here in Vermont, it gets dark around 4:30 every single night, and at first it really affected my mental health because I would finish up work at my business, close my laptop, and immediately just get on the couch and watch TV for hours, which isn't really good for anybody. So instead, I have found a couple of habits and routines that really help me, one, take better care of my mental well-being, but also feel cozier during the colder months. And one of the things that I found has helped the most is getting outside and getting some movement in, despite what the weather is. So my wife and I bundle up ourselves, grab our dog Nala, and go for a little walk around our neighborhood to enjoy what is left of the fall foliage. We are basically in stick season now. If you've listened to that Noah Kahn song, you know what I'm talking about, where most of the leaves are off of the trees, but we're not quite into winter yet, where there's beautiful snow everywhere, so there's just a million sticks. But there's still some magic to be found, like watching our little dog Nala get her post-walk zoomies. She is part husky, so the cold air, like, she thrives in this season. We are the exact opposite. She absolutely loves winter, and here I am sharing a YouTube video on how I have learned to bear it and almost romanticize it. So, next habit that I have found super duper helpful in fighting the winter blues and helping me enjoy cozy season is getting a workout in right as it starts to get dark, because it gives you that little boost of serotonin and oxytocin and dopamine and all those feel-good hormones just by moving your body. And I really enjoy working out at home. I've been using the Body app for years and years now, but it's just so convenient to simply walk downstairs to my basement, grab some weights, press play, blast some Taylor Swift or Disney music, and just have a mini concert. I have found it does wonders for my mindset, but also helps me release some of the stress from my workday. If you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's so helpful to just kind of have this me time in between work and home to release all of that and get back into wife and dog mom mode versus small business owner mode. And while I was getting my 30 minutes of movement in, my wife Sasha was upstairs cooking some dinner for us. And of course, Nala, our little sous chef, was watching her every move. And don't worry, she got fed her special small batch family farm made kibble, whatever the heck it is, as well as some apple slices. Like, she's well taken care of despite all the puppy dog eyes and her begging for every scrap of food you're eating. She was well taken care of, and so was I last night, because my wife made these southern tofu bowls. We actually used chicken instead because I had some left over. Feel free to screenshot this recipe because it is so delicious. It's kind of like a healthy homemade chipotle bowl, but there's so much flavor from that dressing, and of course it uses maple syrup, so us Vermonters love it. But I think any meal that you make from scratch is going to help ease those winter blues, not just because you're having a delicious warm and cozy meal, but it is so satisfying to make something with your hands, especially when it is this delicious. Like, seriously, I do a happy dance every single time my wife makes me this bowl. Anyways though, let's dive into some cozy hobbies. I actually have a whole video on here with 10 different cozy hobbies to help you beat the winter blues, but our current favorite is puzzling. It's just so kind of almost romantic. Like, we put some ambiance on the TV, we light a candle, Nala of course cuddles up because she is a snuggle machine, and we get to work together, we get to laugh, we get to fight over who gets to put the next puzzle piece in. It really helps take up some time of our evenings, because, you know, we could sit here forever with a 1,000-piece puzzle, but it's a way for us to connect and bond and chat instead of just sending memes to each other on our phone or like half watching a TV show together. So if you have not gone into puzzling yet, this is your sign, and maybe also your sign to grab a puzzle board. I got this one on Amazon, which I don't love promoting Amazon, but I've yet to see this at a thrift store or created by a small business. So if your excuse for I don't want to get into puzzling is that you don't have a space to put a puzzle, this is a game changer, because we could put it underneath the couch every night, just like where we found that puzzle piece that I accidentally lost a couple days ago. Thank you, Sasha and the back scratcher, for finding that one. Now, if you didn't already think that we were an old grandma couple, you're really going to now, because we love watching Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune every night. And it's kind of a boundary we set that we don't get on the couch and watch TV until 7 p.m. when it comes on. Or in my case, grab my trampoline and get some extra steps in, because working from home, my step count last year was like less than 2,000 a day, which is not fabulous. But since getting this little guy, I am up to an average of 7,000 a day, which I am super duper proud of. And it really helps pass the time bouncing on the trampoline while watching these shows, because I totally forget I'm even doing this. But I get those steps in every single day. So if you are struggling as a small business owner at home to get them in, consider a mini trampoline. And also consider taking some zinc and vitamin D this time of year. Zinc, so that way you don't get the flu or COVID or anything else. But vitamin D, especially if you notice that the gloomy weather affects your mood. Sometimes we can't get the vitamin D straight from the source, aka the sun, so we have to go at store-bought, and that is totally fine. But I have found it helps a lot if I'm really consistent with it every single day. And this time of year, I'm also real consistent with having some cacao every night. One, because I am obsessed with chocolate. Like, it is my kryptonite. If somebody was driving by in a van and said they had free chocolate, I would be kidnapped instantly. But also, cacao is supposed to have a lot of antioxidants, so really great for your immune system this time of year, as well as a lot of cognitive benefits like improving your memory, reducing stress, improving your mood. But it is my favorite drink to cozy up with this time of year, and honestly, any time of year. I will drink this in the middle of summer. Like I said, I am obsessed with chocolate, and also have recently been obsessed with crocheting. This has become my go-to hobby at night because it's perfect for cuddling up on the couch with while you're watching TV or listening to a podcast, but it keeps your hands busy so that way you don't end up mindlessly scrolling, or what I'll do a lot is snacking. But if crocheting is not your thing, I would also highly recommend getting into coloring. That as well is like so relaxing, it's so satisfying to finish a picture, and it keeps your hands busy while relaxing your mind, which I think is the perfect combination for a cozy hobby. Now, before we get all sleepy, cuddled up on the couch, let's do our skincare routine. And I promise you, this is going to be the least influencer-esque one you have ever seen, because I literally just use 3 products on my skin. But more so, I wanted to share a ritual with you of turning your nighttime skincare routine into a bit of a self-care moment. So lighting a candle, playing acoustic music. I personally like to imagine that as I'm scrubbing my face, I'm scrubbing away any of the stress or anxieties or worries of the day. And as I'm putting on the skin oil that I use that you'll see in a second, I'm embodying whatever it is that I want. So more joy, more peace, more abundance, more creativity, more community. I'm imagining all of that infused into this pomegranate oil and soaking into my skin and into my body as I put it on. Which also, by the way, pro tip, I'm obsessed with pomegranate oil. It's super nourishing, it doesn't clog my pores, it also has a little bit of UV protection, which I am definitely avoiding the sun after I've had some suspicious moles and some skin cancer scares. So if you've been looking for something to help with your dry skin this winter, definitely look into some pomegranate oil. And don't forget to brush your teeth. I've seen this interesting phenomenon on the internet where if you don't show it on camera, people think it didn't happen. So here's the proof for all of you, and as well as my mom, because she's a dental hygienist. I brushed my teeth this night. I didn't floss. Don't yell at me, Mom. But I did brush my teeth. I took out my contacts. I put on my glasses because we are going to do a little bit of reading. I have been working on this book for a year now. It's a thick and hefty one, but I have heard that reading right before bed helps you fall asleep faster, not just because you're avoiding blue light from like your phone or the TV, but also the movement of your eyes. It's similar to the movement your eyes do naturally when you're in deep sleep, so the going back and forth reading sentence by sentence may help you fall asleep faster. Which, by the way, comment below which book you're currently reading or your favorites, because I need some ideas since I'm almost done with that one, finally. And we are finally nearing the end of our cozy evening routine. But before I can tuck myself in and Nala and my office for the night, I have to convince this little cutie to go outside one more time. And while she likes to take her sweet time finding the perfect place to pee in our yard, I like to habit stack that with doing a little bit of light stretching out on the deck, so that way I'm nice and loose and relaxed and don't wake up with a stiff back. If you are nearing 30, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And by the way, if you have never tried habit stacking, it is an absolute game changer and the go-to tip I give to all of my clients, as well as use myself when I'm trying to embody a new habit. So try it out or watch this video here where I share a bunch of more habit hacks just like that one. And now that Nala is all cozy and tucked in for the night, it is time to tuck in my phone in my office for the night. Since I'm a small business owner and I'm a little bit woo-woo, I like to do a little bit of an energetic cleanse on my devices. So I place my phone on a selenite crystal every night. I pick a tarot card for whatever energy I need to embody or focus on the next day. I turn out the lights, I give my little office a kiss goodnight, and then I head upstairs to tuck in myself and finally fall asleep. So I hope this video gave you a couple ideas of what you can add to your own evening routine to make your nights a little bit more cozy and a little bit more magical. And if you want to keep hanging out with me here on YouTube, I think you would enjoy watching this video next.